They had the video on their security cam. So we actually got to watch my kid get hit by a school bus. I am Marissa Bryce. I am from Fort Worth, Texas. So the day started out totally normal. My kid rides his bike to school and we get a call from our neighbor. He was behind a school bus and he said, "Hey, your kid just got hit." He had been at a crosswalk and a school bus was ready to go into the major road, and my kiddo thought that he got a nod from the driver and the driver didn't see him, and they both went at the same time. The side view mirror clipped his shoulder, shoved him backwards. Gratefully, it pushed him away from the wheels, but threw him off of his bike. He had pretty bad neck injury. The ambulance showed up, police showed up. Incredibly, when I called his school to let him know that he was gonna be late or might not be in there, the principal actually left and came to help my husband manage everything, get all the information he needed. He got checked out by EMS. They're like, "Do you want x-rays?" And he's like, "No, I wanna go to school." And so he went to school. He had to go through 6 months of chiropractic care in order to fix the curve in his neck, but he is completely normal now, which is a miracle in and of itself. But the daycare owner that gave us the footage, she's like, "I have tried calling the schools to get them to fix this intersection because I've seen so many kids get hit. They won't respond, or they do a study and they say it's not worth it." And so all of a sudden, Mama Bear. So first, I went to school board. I went to the district because I was like, "Hey guys, this is y'all's area." And they immediately were like, "Hey, we're gonna give you everything we can to help, but it's actually not us, it's the city." And so I was like, all right, where do I go for a city? Because especially in a city the size of Fort Worth, it's not like your councilman's address so you can just go knock on the door. And so I ended up going to Coffee with Cops, and the councilman was there. So I got to share my story, and he's like, "Look, here is my office number, here's my assistant's email, let us know what to do." So I got that first step in. But after that, we had another problem, because when it comes to school zones, parents can't request them. It has to come from the school. So for us, the school zone starts right on the north of the intersection that my kid got hit. And then you've got the high school there. And then south, you have the middle and the intermediate school. So when they're telling me you have to hear from the principals, I'm like, "Well, which school? All of them would be affected by this, so which school?" And they're like, "We have no idea." I was like, okay. Great thing about having multiple kids. My kids are in multiple schools, so I contacted all the principals and said, "Hey, this is what just happened. Here's my request." And two of the principals stepped up and also sent in request. The request ended up getting approved, and now we have a school zone. So it had been starting on the north side of that street. Now it starts on the south side, and it was immediate. The effect of just everybody slowing down. There were so many people that had no clue that I had been a part of it, but I was watching the neighborhood chats talking about, "Man, they extended the school zone and things are just so much slower and it's easier to get out because it was a blind corner." When given an opportunity, when you see a need that needs to be filled, you step up and you handle it. My advice to anybody, start beforehand. Get involved in your schools. Actually make friends with your teachers, make friends with the staff. Go to your city, get on an email newsletter. Find out who is responsible. Knowing what is going on around you, extending your little bubble so it's not just home and work, then you just take those steps. You build a relational currency from day one. Go find out how you can be involved in those schools and actually build that community, not just for your kids, but for all of the kids in the school. You never know what you will get out of it. That would be the advice that I would say, is take the time, build relational currency.